I got into the plumbing industry because I started into college and I needed a little bit of income and had really no interest in learning plumbing or anything, but it was a way that I could pay my way through school. And as I was growing as an individual and the company I was working for was growing, what I didn't like is making commitments to customers, and then the owner came in and looped around and changed my commitments for me, and that kind of was hard for me because I think people should honor their commitments, and that's what drove me to start my own business. I thought if I'm gonna not do what I say, it's gonna be my fault. I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. Basically, I had a pickup truck, a handful of tools, and a shovel, and I actually had a pretty decent attitude, but it was a leap of faith, and I actually had no backup plan, and that was probably an advantage. I didn't have much of a savings account, so I had to make it work. As the company started to get off and running, I started taking very good care of the customers, and so then the customers told other people, and then it started getting busier and busier, and so it didn't take long before there was more work than I could do by myself. So a few months into it, I had to hire a journeyman plumber, and then I had to hire him a helper eventually, and the customer base grew, and we just slowly built it up from there. When you talk about starting a business and the challenges, there's always something that you don't know. And as you're growing, you learn to develop people. And if I found a good person, then I might hire somebody that I really didn't have a job for, but we would go out and find the work to keep them busy. And so I took a little bit of risk there, and I just started taking really good care of the people because I know how much I can do by myself. And with a team, we could do a lot. So I just started supporting the team, and I would just pick the people that shared the same values as I did. So as the company grew, it was important to find a foundation that we could all stand on. So we all occupied the same basic philosophies. So we set some core values: honesty, hard work, respect, consistency, and compassion. And probably the biggest game changer was in 1999. We were talking about how hard it was to find really good people. We had to take our core values and go find people that we considered to be the top 5%. So we took on this top 5% philosophy that if there's 100 people, we only want the top 5. And what happens is as we invest in people, they actually invest back into us, and they go out and they represent us well. And they not only represent us at work, but they go and do things in the community. Not one of those have we asked to do that. They're doing that on their own, but they're doing that based on foundational things tied to our core values. And that was a huge game changer for TLC, and it really set the stage for where we are today. We're pretty diverse at TLC, and so we do several different areas of work, but we believe that it's the people side of it that makes a difference. So we do a lot of teachings connected to life skills, and that whole process just kind of allows an atmosphere where people feel comfortable. So I just love it when I see that happening because it's just a continued growth path for a lot of individuals.
What's unique about TLC is they do a tremendous job in having high qualified technicians. I just view it as part of the culture. People are very pleasant, very honest. In distribution, you're seeing that customer almost every day. It's like a friendship, it's a relationship, it's a family member, and our people really notice the difference.
TLC is a company that has the utmost respect for its employees. They look out for them. They really have a professional manner in how they conduct business, getting the right people for the right job at the right time, and taking the roadblocks out. We have every tool that we need to get our job done. With all the respect from my peers, my coworkers, I love coming to work every single day. Everybody's got a happy, smiling face, and I say it's my other family.
It's a blessing. It is being afforded the opportunity to take care of those as if they were your family. We're a pretty large company at this point, but we don't feel that way. It feels like a mom and pop. Well, each of our employees have that same latitude to just take care of what's in front of you. And being able to do that and take care of that customer as if it were family. And I think that's what's fulfilling for them, and that's what keeps it going in the cycle, is they get to feel that warm, fuzzy, and some days even emotional feeling that brings in just being able to help people. The ownership allows us to do that on an individual basis.
My favorite job at TLC is watching people grow. But the thing that's really nice is that we're providing a service that not everybody provides. And if we can provide that service on an elevated service mentality so that the experience is good, then I think we're outperforming the market. And I use this service company to help try to make a positive impact on people's lives. When I think of back when I was 22 years old, and then I think of today, we have had the opportunity to impact a lot of people positively, and I've been able to grow right with it. And when I think about, well, where am I headed or what am I doing? I actually feel like I'm just getting started. So that's the fun part. I got a lot to look forward to.